There we go. We fixed our audio issues. I mean, you're going to hear a lot of background noise, but we're back at it. So, I apologize to all those that suffered through the last episode, because I'm sure that was fucking brutal. It was brutal listening to it in the room. I hated it.
Yeah, but it was still a pretty good episode.
It was a great episode. Every episode we put out is a great fucking
Every
episode.
single one.
Our content is amazing.
Just make sure you listen to it in 20-minute segments. Now,
20 minutes at a time.
being as it's a new year, do we have any resolutions that we want this year?
Ooh, resolutions. I actually do have a legitimate one. I want to do 100 open mics.
That's a good one.
I found a place that does it every Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I found a place that does it every Wednesday, and a place that does it every Thursday.
Are you going to be able to do that? Because you're saying that you come home from work and you're fucking toast, man.
I am toast. But my plan for right now is to get home from work and take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
And then go out and do it,
That's just what
because
you
a
gotta
lot
do.
of them, like, sign-ups are at 8 or 8:30, and then the show kicks off at like 9 or 9:30. So I'm
try
gonna
to get the early
I'm gonna
one?
be getting done. Like, I'm used to going to bed at 9 o'clock,
Yeah.
going to sleep, because I have to wake up and work out at like 5 a.m. To get to work on time.
And do you love glass now? Have you turned over to loving glass?
I do not. I do
You
not
don't
love
love
glass.
glass?
I don't just love glass, man. I love glass.
Yeah.
I love glass.
I just love glass.
love
I've been here for
glass.
30 years.
Oh man, people that like convince themselves that their lives aren't sad when they definitely are, or it's a sad thing to watch.
Okay,
But
so
I'll tell you my life is actually way better than it was this morning already, just because I experienced my dad's homemade brisket. It's the
I
best.
have not yet.
It's the best thing that's ever happened.
Yeah. You brought me some.
I'm not saying it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm not saying it's the best thing that's ever happened in food. I'm saying out of all the things
Out of
in the
all
world
the things.
that have happened, that brisket is the best out of everything. So the
Now-
slaves getting freed,
You know.
don't care.
Yeah.
Women's suffrage, don't care.
Yeah. Throw it out.
The end of World War II and the soldiers
Sure.
coming back home,
Yep.
don't care.
Yeah, the Holocaust ending, pretty much, is what. Yeah.
No. Like, if they actually put a gun to my head and says you have to choose, and I was like, you can either go undo the Holocaust
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and save all those lives,
Right.
or you can have one more bite of this brisket, and like, no question, those Jews are dead. Without question.
Well, I mean, don't you think that that experience built characters for later?
Exactly.
It's a part of their culture. It built them.
Yeah.
We'd have completely different Jews in our world if
No,
if they didn't. So
it doesn't
I think-
it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Like, if you could say, like, I'm going to shoot this puppy in the face, all you have to do is put down that brisket. I would grab the gun and shoot the puppy in the face and
While eating
dip
the
the
brisket.
brisket in its blood.
All right.
Like, that's how fucking good it was.
Well, don't ruin the.
I'm not gonna ruin the
I'm
fucking.
so tired of your notifications on your stupid fucking laptop.
Listen, man, you just gotta get over it. All right. Sometimes I'm gonna get notifications. I'm a popular person.
I just don't like the fact that it makes us seem like we're not like a horribly legitimate podcast, and we are.
We are. a
We've
legitimate
had sponsors.
podcast.
You've lost them all.
I have not lost all of the sponsors.
I think so.
No,
Or do we still have homemade? Because you definitely
we have homemade.
STC was gone. It's gone.
STC bailed, but no, we still have homemade pizza. Don't you worry about that.
All right.
Homemade is a legitimate sponsor. It is not homemade, people. I know there was some confusion on
questions. Yeah.
that. Yeah, some confusion. It is homemade pizza. HO-made pizza.
Yep.
Use the promo code DEN for 20% off your first hand tossed pizza. Yeah, sorry, little slip of the tongue there.
Yeah.
Sorry
You like
about
how
that.
you brought that up?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good at bringing up the plugs. and
I know
stuff
that
like
was
That's-
that was very
it's pretty
natural
smooth.
transition
Yeah.
into it, and maybe we'll do. Yeah, I mean, we did the promo code, but we'll go ahead and do a quick read. You love quality homemade pizza, but don't want to do the work yourself. You could order the delivery, but then the pizza isn't fresh by the time it shows up to your door. What if you could have fresh, homemade pizza in your very own kitchen without doing any of the work? You could have your wife or girlfriend do it, but let's be honest, she left you a long time ago because of your drinking. That's why you need Homemade pizza. That's
Homemade pizza.
HO-made pizza. Pizza made by hoes. With homemade pizza, the women come directly to your door. They make the pizza, they put it in the oven, and whatever happens while the pizza is cooking is between two consenting adults. Homemade pizza in no way advocates sex work or prostitution. You are paying for the pizza and the lady's time. Should any sex occur and STDs are transferred from person to person, homemade pizza is not liable.
So, I heard they started a new, because homemade pizza, they listen to this to make sure that we're promoting them and everything.
Exactly.
I heard that they have a new policy now.
What's the new policy?
In case they do have sex, they have to bring a new pair of underwear. That way they don't have to sit in their underwears. Girls have been getting UTIs like crazy over there.
If you sit in cum-soaked underwear, you will get a UTI. I mean, it's just a fact. Ladies, get up and go pee. And that's a staple. If you've been having sex for more than a couple years, you know to go pee immediately after. Always go pee.
Mm-hmm.
It's also 100% effective at preventing STDs. If you pee after sex, you cannot get an STD. 100%.
We learned that. We also have learned that from the movie Knocked Up, she can't get pregnant if she's on top.
Exactly.
So
because it all comes back out.
Right.
It drains back out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That is 100%
science.
scientifically accurate. But yeah, if you had to say like, "Hey Yale, you'll get a UTI," or
okay. Just a long pause.
Or
yeah,
you can get a UTI, or
okay.
No more brisket.
All
I'd be
right.
like, "Give me that UTI." So
yeah. Oh yeah,
I want that UTI.
Yeah, I'm getting that UTI for sure.
I'm like, we injected the brisket with herpes. I'm like, does it taste the same? They'd be like, it does taste the same. I'm like, well, guess who's getting oral herpes now?
Right. It's not like a big deal anymore.
Maybe even genital. Maybe I'll slather that brisket on my dick.
Yeah.
It was seriously like the best brisket I've ever fucking had.
Yeah.
I thought no place would top the brisket I had in Texas, but nope.
Don't plug them.
I'm not plugging.
They ain't playing. They ain't paying shit.
Paying. I would love for them to pay. I would love for them to fucking. Whew.
I know. I'm legitimately pissed that we're not making more money on this. Like a penny would be more money.
I know. I mean, we're talking about homemade pizza. HODES made pizza / Den of Debauchery. Go to there and use the promo code DEN for 20% off your first hand tossed pizza.
How great would it be if someone put that in and it took them to a porn site?
That's why I said we should buy that domain name and it redirects them to the podcast. We still need a website. Tell your brother we need a fucking website.
He's been fucking around, kids. He keeps.
He's been fucking around with kids.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, kinda.
I knew it.
Kinda.
Yeah. He looks like a giant baby. When he shaved off his beard, he looked like a giant baby.
Yeah, that's why he keeps the beard.
Yeah. Yeah, he has to.
Mm-hmm.
And he keeps dyeing it black. Oh, God.
I don't know why. With this
I don't
new
get
phase,
it. I don't get it.
Where he's like, "You're old, man. We get it."
It's because it's not gray. I mean, if he was dyeing it, dye it red if it's going gray, then dye it the color that it is. You can't just show up as Blackbeard all of a sudden. Stop doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it looks thicker and fuller when I dye it black. And I'm just just shave it off, man. If you don't like the way it looks, get rid of it.
Plus, we all know that anything black's going to be thicker and more full.
That was a stretch. Just like a vagina after a black dick fucks it. Ooh! Yeah, that was a high five. All right. All right, you set it up. I'll knock it down.
Well, yeah, it was, It was definitely a set, and then you spiked it.
It was a set and a spike. It was perfectly.
It was volleyball.
Perfectly executed.
And the weird thing is they all are probably going to think oh, they're just riffing. No, that was set up.
That was a
but we did such a good job at acting.
We wrote that actually 3 months ago, and have
been
specifically waiting for podcast number 26 to do it.
This is podcast 26. We didn't do anything special for that 25.
No. The one before this was 26. I'm sorry. This is 27.
Oh.
I apologize.
All right.
Yeah, I know. It's a bad idea. But
I'll tell you what, though. You're going back to the New Year's party that you had.
Mm-hmm.
I got to meet
The one where you abandoned
I got to meet the infamous Emma,
Emma. Yes.
which luckily I expected her to be pregnant. You know how many times
Already?
he's reminded us. No, he just. I don't know if you know this, but my girl's pregnant. So it was a shock seeing her not pregnant. And no matter how much shit he talks off mic about her, she was very nice.
Yeah, I know. It's like he's just like constantly shitting on her. And we're like, dude, I think Emma's like pretty cool and pretty nice.
Well,
and he's just like,
yeah.
nah, son, she sucks shit.
Yeah.
She beats me.
She calls me guy a lot. It's crazy.
She's like, shut up, guy.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, guy. And take this fucking spiked bat to the back of your knee, guy.
Yeah.
She has a spiked bat. It's fucking insane. I've never seen anything like
it's
it.
not. It's bejazzled. All right.
Did you say bejazzled?
Yeah, I think I did. Bedazzled.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
It's called vajazzled when you do it to your vagina.
Yeah, I was getting the two jewel thing.
You fucking retarded.
You are.
What about you? You said New Year's resolutions earlier.
I
What
don't
you got?
have any. I just didn't know if the podcast, we wanted to make one for the podcast, if we wanted to.
Let's make our New Year's resolution to be get a website
Okay.
and to get video by the end of this year.
By the end of the year. That's very doable.
Yeah, I'm just lazy.
Just like us, you know what I'm saying?
So doable.
All right. Now, and I would also like to, I know that people, do the people contact you through text messages or?
Yeah, or they say something in person typically.
So I would like, it'd be nice to up the interaction with people that listen. Not just you, like I want to do it on social media as opposed to, you know, just through text or whatever, because it is nice.
More seriously, it's legitimately true that like the more interaction a post gets, the more views it gets, because that's the way YouTube works. I was like they promote the stuff that people are looking at and interacting with. So, guys,
but I will tell you
that
that one guy, he still comments on our stuff and hating on me for some reason.
Oh.
I can't think of his name right now.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But he's just constantly hating on me, and I want him to know the feeling is mutual.
Yeah.
I've never met him, but I'm pretty sure he's a POS.
I think he's just a fan of mine more than anything, really. And he knows how much I hate you. I think that person is also thinking about doing their own podcast.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, because every fucking asshole that thinks they can do a podcast, like
guys, it's not that easy.
They think they're so fucking important that they can just them and their friend will sit there and talk and figure it out, and this will be.
They're so interesting that people are going to want to listen to them have just a normal conversation.
Absolute fucking arrogance, if you ask me. Pieces of shit.
I know.
Absolute arrogance.
Let's knock it down. If you do listen to this, you're thinking about getting a podcast, you are not as good as us.
We are better than you in every sense.
You will not succeed. We will not help you succeed.
I will not give you any advice. I will give you the wrong advice, actually. Right. Let me tell you, like, I'm going to tell you to buy the wrong equipment. I'm going to leave out important stuff that you'll definitely need.
Yeah,
like,
this
I'll
sabotage
work. You. I'm not going to let you, like, be our competition. Go fuck yourself.
And to think that they would even consider themselves competition for us is just that.
We have 53 subscribers.
We have a resume of 25, going to be 27 episodes. I mean,
who do you think you are, you arrogant little pissant? How dare you?
You know what?
How dare you come for the throne?
I'll tell you this. It started off as a joke. Now I'm legitimately pissed. I mean,
listen here, motherfucker.
We're doing a WWE like promo.
Ooh, I got a message out there for the. I want to come up with like a fake name for a competitive podcast that's like a ripoff of our name. I got a message out there for the Den of Deviants. You think you can step up and take what's ours? We started the genre, and you don't come for the crown if you're not ready to get put down.
Come for the crown, get put down. Nice.
That's right. I rhymed it and shit too.
Well, that's a good promo right there.
Yeah. Come for the crown, get put down. Yeah.
Seriously, guys, we will not help you. Fuck off.
Yeah.
We don't like any of you.
Yeah. Come for the den. I'd fuck your mother. That one
That
didn't.
didn't need to rhyme.
It didn't need to rhyme because it sent a strong enough message.
That's what's gonna happen.
That's what's gonna happen. I will.
What is that off?
It's from the campaign. Get my son to call you daddy.
I
Fuck your wife. That scene made me laugh so hard. And then just like there was that joke afterwards where he's like, well, he has to pull out of the race after doing this, right? I mean, there's no way people are going to vote for him. He's actually got a slight bump in the numbers.
Well, I like Jason
like, really?
Sudeikis. Jason Sudeikis was like, we gotta do something. He's like, fuck his wife.
I'm gonna fuck his wife.
Yes.
He's like,
what?
yes.
No.
No. Oh my god. Oh shit. I'm so glad that I'm laughing today because I
Had a lot of.
I saw something yesterday that upset me so much.
All right.
I like I don't I was worried that I'd never find joy again. It's
Let's see if you're being overdramatic. What did you say?
I saw a woman reading. Like, what the fuck are you? No, I'm kidding. Like, how dare you try to gain knowledge? Like,
Yeah.
get back in the kitchen.
Wait.
No, I saw a fucking woman eating a chicken wing with a fork.
Eating, well, like a bone-in chicken wing, like a
Yes.
normal.
Yes, not a boneless chicken wing. It had and it was a flat too. It wasn't a drumstick.
Okay. I don't think that mattered so much. Like either way is still stupid, but eating it with that would just piss me off.
I life's different now. Like, because you go through your whole life and you think that, like, we all agree on, like, a few truths.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like what?
It's impossible to take off your hoodie without showing your torso to the entire world.
Right.
You'll always expose your stomach.
Sure.
What's another, a known truth?
I'll give you one.
What?
If you have Lizzo's name in your mouth, you also have her pussy.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. You can't catch herpes twice,
True.
unless you count oral and genital. But that's
Another truth. You will get
Exactly.
an STI if you
Yeah.
sit in cum-stained.
and you can't
underwear.
get it. You can't get STDs if you pee after sex.
Sure.
It gets
Okay.
all the bad stuff out.
All right, so-
there are some facts, basic facts in this world that are known truths. And I thought one of those things was that you eat a fucking chicken wing with your bare hands,
Yeah.
like a normal human being. And to know that this is out there, like I don't want to raise children in this world.
I think that you should take
Where people think
your
that that's
first
acceptable?
date to get wings every time, and then make her order the traditional wings.
It's not something I ever would have considered.
Now you have to,
Now I know
because
it's out
what
there.
what if you go on 3 dates and you're feeling this girl, right? And you're like,
I better
okay.
be feeling her if we're going on 3 dates.
Well,
better be feeling all over her.
It's the third date, so you're really into her.
You wait till the third date?
Yes, that is common practice because women are prudes. Now,
Not anymore.
so you take her out, you really hit things off. It's nice and good. You go to B-dubs. She gets traditional wings because she's normal, right? She pulls out the fork. How do you proceed after the fork comes out?
I shove it through her fucking eyeball.
You just reach across and you check, please. And you just sit calmly.
I take the fork and I fold it up neatly in the napkin so that the fork prongs are sticking up. And then just like that scene in The Dark Knight with the pencil and the Joker slams his head down and goes, ta-da! I do that, but the fork into her fucking eyeball and make it go all the way through into her fucking, through her ocular cavity, into her brain and fucking kill her. Mm-hmm.
What are other like deal breakers such as using a fork?
Well, none worse than that, but I mean,
Yeah, but there's other deal breakers, I'm sure.
of course there are other deal breakers.
I've been out of the game. I've been
If you
committed
like
for so
if you
long.
like IPAs, that's a deal breaker.
you are real against IPAs.
I am very against IPAs.
And you know what? You know what makes me like want to tell you that you're wrong?
If you think Post Malone is hot,
I wonder what he would look like if someone scrubbed him. You know what I mean?
I don't know if
Like,
you
would he lose some of his tattoos? I feel
Those
like
aren't
some of his
tattoos.
yeah.
Those are just dirt.
I think so.
Those are just dirt. He leaned up against a very dirty sign. He slept on a newspaper, and that's just print. That's print from the newspaper.
Yeah.
Those
You
words.
read the comics on his arm.
Yeah. No, he just fell face down in a book, sleeping on a park bench, and that's why it says always tired.
What a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, man. I don't know. I've been out of the dating game so long, so
I know. You're a married man now.
it sucks.
Do you feel different?
I don't. You don't. When you live with her, you don't feel different at all.
I guess that makes sense because like your day to day life doesn't change.
Not at all.
This
Nope.
is you. I guess you would feel different back in the days of. You'll
Mhm.
probably feel different like when you like buy your own place and like move into it when it's
Yeah.
just you two guys. Then it'll be like.
Because it'll be the next step in our relationship or whatever.
Do you
Which
say
don't
do you say
really-
my wife when you refer to her?
I have on this that way because I don't use her name too much. Not that it's a big deal, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't. I say my girl a lot.
My girl.
Yeah. My girl
My
back
girl.
home. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like we're still in high school.
Yeah. This is my best girl. We're going down. We're going down to the ice cream parlor to get a soda pop.
I'll start calling her my main bitch.
My main bitch. This is my main bitch, Audrey. And this is my bottom bitch, Duke.
I'm always bottom.
I thought I was your main bitch.
You used to be. And then you went and like put on camo for our freedom, I guess.
Yeah. I was just talking to Dad about that because like my stepmom gave me some shit. They're like I never helped out like with the cooking of the ribs on Father's Day because I always like it was like you went and flew off to a different country always gone for Father's Day. And as she was walking out the door, I just screamed at her, "You're welcome for the freedom!"
I mean,
Little asshole.
what does she want you to do? You weren't gonna get a job, so you might as well become a army.
I do have a job though.
Now you
dude.
do.
I do have a job.
I'm so like, you know how proud I am of you. It's like a
I hate
dad
it.
seeing his kid getting a job for the first
I
time.
hate it. I wish I was unemployed again. I hate it so much.
Go cut trees again.
I mean, at least then I had a set schedule. I mean, it
You
hasn't
don't
been
have a set
bad.
schedule.
No, it's
That's
all
Monday through
based.
Friday, same time.
Nope.
That is shitty.
It is shitty. 'Cause it's worse for the workers because like I make salary, but they make hourly. So like they'll be working overtime because we have so much extra work. They'll be working 60 hours a week, and then all of a sudden the work dries up, and then bam, they're working half days. They've been working half days for a long fucking time.
What do you
And
guys?
it just sucks. It
What do
sucks
you
for
guys
them.
make glass for? Windshields.
It's mostly like windows and doors.
So
Yeah.
I wonder why it's such. Oh, so it's halftime. So you guys.
It was the holiday season.
No one's making.
It was the holiday season, and people like try to like close everything out at the end of the year, and then
Yeah.
like at the beginning of the year, like the orders just dry up. So
Yeah, no one's doing any construction or some
yeah,
shit
this
right
is
now.
this is fascinating talk for the listeners. This
Well,
is absolutely.
We've already
enthralling.
learned at the beginning of the podcast that you just love glass.
I fucking love glass. Like Oprah with that bread, that fucking Weight Watchers commercial.
Oh.
Dude, she freaks the fuck out about bread. She goes, "I love bread. I love bread." That is exactly how she says it. And it's just like, Jesus, Oprah, like, take a step back. It's fine.
I was not
Everybody likes bread.
when she was popular.
Not that
With her
goddamn
show,
much.
I
I
wasn't.
bet she masturbates with a
yeah.
breadstick, man.
with a big baguette.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that pussy can definitely handle a full size baguette.
That's right. No, when she was popular with her show, I wasn't like I didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like I didn't pay attention. So I never got the whole Oprah thing. But you always grow up and you know that she's like real famous, real popular, and everything. And then she did the Michael Jackson after show for the Never Leaving or Leaving Neverland.
Leaving Neverland?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
So after you watch the 3-part documentary, I think it was, there's like an after show where she interviews the people and talks to like doctors and psychiatrists and stuff like that. And she was just, first of all, her outfit pissed me off the whole time.
Oh my god.
Her glasses were like little tiny circles, and the nose piece was like overly done.
They're talking about like the most famous possible probable child molester in history. The only competition right now is R. Kelly, and you're upset about her glasses.
Oh, and her outfit in general, and then her just
Yeah.
everything.
All child fucking aside, look at those stupid fucking glasses.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't in the documentary. I was mad about the documentary mainly because I was not a cute enough kid to go on tour with Michael Jackson. Are you kidding me? I mean, take it for what it is, man.
That's what he would say to those kids. Take
You're,
it for what
you're
it
telling
is.
me that I get to go to let's say Paris. Okay, you rented out an entire floor of an hotel.
Do you think he made
room.
Michael Jackson noises while he was fucking the kids? Like, he,
Okay, so
Shimon.
I just put that. I didn't think of him having coitus with a child. I put him in a weight room when you were doing that.
Did that make it funnier? Or
It made it less.
it made it less uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I was in character. All right.
That's why I didn't
So when I'm in
interrupt,
character.
man.
Speaking of being in character, have you seen Kevin Spacey continuously putting out videos as his character from House of Cards?
Is he still
puts them
holding?
out
No,
on
I haven't.
YouTube.
But
It's
he's
fucking
still holding on to
bizarre.
that.
It's fucking bizarre.
They ruined him, man.
Man, he is a weird fucker.
Yeah. Oh. Speaking of people that were Me Too'd, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I am going to see Louis
When?
next Saturday.
What?
Oh yeah, that's coming up Saturday.
Oh, that's so fucking cool. Where at?
He's in Akron.
Akron. Okay.
Yep. He had a show in Detroit, which arguably I would be more comfortable going to because I know
Yeah.
Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a Thursday and a Friday show.
Ah, shit.
So,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
tough to make.
Yep. So we're going to Akron. I am fucking pumped for
I
it.
cannot wait, man. I'd love
Actually, when this comes out, we will have been.
Yeah, you
I've
will have already seen it.
Yeah.
to. Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I'm really pumped for it. And here's the thing. This is what I want to talk about. Not only my love for Louis C.K., but we bought these like in September, October, or something like that. The tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And Christmas comes up, and we're talking about it, and we're like, oh, don't forget. I kept telling her, my wife, don't forget. We also got those tickets. So it's kind of reminding her, like, hey, if you don't think you bought me enough, don't forget you also have a ticket on top of everything you did buy for me. So she's like, oh yeah, that's right. We go through the whole holiday season, we open our gifts and everything, and now that everything's over with,
Mm-hmm.
she's acting like these tickets aren't a big fucking deal, and it's really pissing me off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just so glad that I was able to get you such a great gift.
No, she was like, yeah, and we kept telling ourselves, saying, we got each other tickets. She's making it like, it's not a big deal. We're going to see Louis C.K.
Not a big deal.
Like,
Not
I
a
will
big
leave
deal.
you in Akron.
It's like generally not even a big deal.
Yeah.
Like it's like whatever.
I'm like, I'm going to take you out to somewhere nice to eat.
I love that you're talking shit about her when she's in the next room and
Yeah.
can probably hear.
Doesn't matter if
Hilarious.
she's sick right now.
Yeah. Hey, how sick? You might be able to actually beat her physically.
She's not dying. That's
Oh,
about it.
never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
On her deathbed, I might be able to beat the shit out of her.
You think she's gonna die before you?
Yeah. God hates me.
I do not want to see post Audrey being gone, Derek.
I make the joke all the time where like at 55 I'm done living, and that doesn't mean I'm going to commit suicide or anything.
It just means you're no longer making any efforts to stay alive.
Right, I'm just going to go to the nursing
I'm not
home.
looking before I cross the street anymore.
No, I'm just going to go
I'm not
straight into a
cooking-
nursing home.
I'm not cooking my food anymore.
Like I'm not going to wipe my own ass. I'm going in a nursing home. They're going to do it all for me, right?
I'm taking a vacation to Iran.
Whenever if there is a post her, I will absolutely have to go into her nursing home, no matter what age.
Oof.
I mean, no one else is gonna.
Yeah, that's what I said to you. I was I pulled up and I had so much crap to bring in the house, and I tried to call you, and I was gonna be like, "Hey, will you have your nurse come out here and help carry shit?"
No one is gonna be my nurse and give me maritals. So
Maritals. That's how you refer to it as.
I heard Christina Pajinski. She calls it maritals, and I
Have
think
our
it's,
marital loves.
I love it.
Our
I think it's
marital
so funny.
loves. God, we gotta drain your balls there.
Yeah, she
Tommy.
always does that too.
Jeans, we gotta drain your balls,
Oh
jeans.
my God, you're aggressive today. You need ball strain.
We should start doing that to each other. Oh my God, somebody's worked up. See, it's just somebody needs their balls drained.
But you can't say it like you can't. Which is worse? You just going, oh my God, man, you're worked up. You need balls drained, or oh my God,
Oh my God, somebody needs their balls drained.
So do you have to say it like a faggy lord, or do you do it just regular?
I'm just doing it like a tired, kind of sheepish, like flirty girl. That's what I'm doing it as. Somebody needs their balls drained.
So,
And I'd be more than happy to do it because I'm hungry, you know.
well,
And
I
I
heard
need my protein after my workout.
that's right.
yeah,
Hey, I want to tell you about. I enjoy bad television to an extent, and I enjoy bad like stuff that makes me angry. I like being angry. There's a show on Netflix. It's a
Just why you got married?
Yeah. There's a Netflix exclusive. It's called The Circle. I don't know if you've seen it.
The Circle.
Yeah, they were advertising it for a little bit. They like got an apartment building, I think it is, and they put 8 strangers in an apartment building.
So it's a reality show.
To an extent, there's a twist to it. They never meet them. They never meet each other. All they are doing is the circle is okay. The circle that is Facebook.
Okay.
You have to build a profile, and you can message people. You can message groups. You can message individually. And you put up your picture, so you're pretty much making your persona. You can be whoever you want to be. Quite honestly, you can be yourself, or you can be, because there's a couple people on there that are catfishing. So
Interesting.
there's a guy.
Okay.
There's a guy that's a girl, acting like a girl, and there's a girl who's heavier set that's acting like this stunning, beautiful lady. And you like your only interaction is over this, so you only know them by what you say in the chat and also the picture or whatever status they put up that day, because the circle will encourage them to put up the status that day or whatever the case may be. And it is mildly entertaining to where I hate some of the people in it. There was a person that would have been perfect on the Jersey Shore.
Okay.
So that's something you would have enjoyed.
It seems like, I don't know. I don't think I could enjoy this show at all.
But it makes me mad. That's why I enjoy it. Like I loved.
You loved watching the Jersey Shore because
Yes,
you get to hate on all the pieces of shit.
absolutely. That's one
One of those shows that's designed to make you feel better about who you are as a person.
Well, like Dead Ear, she would always come over to my place and make me watch Teen Mom. She loved Teen Mom. I hated Teen Mom.
I hate.
But
have you seen that girl that did the porn?
Farrah Abraham?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
God, she
was
looks
attractive.
like a plastic monster.
Yeah. She was decently attractive.
What the fuck did she do to herself?
Way worse now.
See, awful. She looks like they tried to make a wax figure of her, but the person couldn't quite remember what she looked like. Yeah.
I looked at her porn on one. I looked at her porn at once, and now I get news articles about her, like in my Google fucking thing. And it's like it's always, she put this on social media and fans are outraged. It's all the time. Everything she does outrages people, and I don't fucking care.
I've never cared about her.
I mean, it was nice.
I couldn't even remember her name.
It was nice seeing her porn for a little bit, but
Was it good?
no. Because I mean,
No.
she got one of the best male actresses in the game.
You just said male actresses.
Yeah. Actresses. I got it now. I was like, yeah, I said male actor.
Yeah, male actresses.
yeah.
Like, yeah, duh.
Yeah, she got one of the best males.
You're just
though.
super hardcore feminist now. You're gonna start referring. Everything is now gonna be referred
they
to.
and them.
He's a male.
Zin.
He's a male female model. Yeah.
But she got a really famous one to do it with her. But she's like
I don't know any male porn stars. Like I don't know
James Dean.
Nope.
I guarantee you've seen it. You
I
just
mean,
don't
yeah,
know him.
but like, who the fuck learns these people's names?
I watch a lot.
I get it, but
No,
he's got
his own like his own website and everything. So if you come across
Yes,
one of
but
his
you
videos, it'll say his
Are you
name.
telling me that you? How many female porn stars names do you know?
A couple, yeah.
Okay, how many males?
One.
One.
I know
So-
one. Him. Because like I said, if you come across one of his on like Pornhub or something, it'll either say James Dean because
I usually come
he's
across my screen and I have to wipe it off.
his name will be in the title of it or his like jamesdean.com will like come up at the beginning of the video.
No, I read descriptions. I skip past names.
Yeah, I don't read
The
description
only
at
time I
all.
specifically looked up a porn star is because it was on the SDR show,
Yeah. Well,
Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll.
I looked up Kate Kennedy when she was on your mom's house.
I looked up some of her stuff.
She's on Dr. Drew, and I haven't seen it yet, but they're
Yeah.
about to get real deep into the porn, I'm guessing, and it's going to be a
real
lot of
deep
fun.
into her, if you know what I'm saying.
He is a married man. How dare you?
Yeah, but apparently he's got a hog, according to Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I think
That's the
Yeah,
running
but
thing that they've been saying. He's
I
got
think
like a
someone
hammer.
told Tom,
Yeah,
and he just wants it confirmed.
yeah.
No, but yeah. Anyhow, back to Farrah Abraham. She's got that Valley Girl talk to her.
God, I
Yeah.
hate it so fucking much.
my
Nothing
God.
makes my dick go softer than the upspeak
So
girl.
yeah, well, do this. It's oh my God, baby. Yeah, like that's what she says the whole time, baby.
Oh my god, maybe.
Yeah. Yes. That's
fuck.
so that's why it's bad. It's actually it would actually be pretty good if she wasn't that.
No, God, I hate it so much. Like, it's no matter how intelligent you actually are, if you talk like that, you sound retarded.
Yeah.
Like that's the southern accent is not the dumb accent anymore. It is now that fucking accent. The Valley Girl accent.
I don't know.
Yes.
Cajun still.
Cajun. Well, yeah, no, that's not stupid. That's just literal retards. Like, that's not. It's a completely different thing.
I want one Cajun person, or one person from Louisiana to happen across this and hear that one
Never.
fucking. I know it's never gonna happen.
Never.
I want.
I mean, my
someone,
cousin lived in Louisiana for a number of years.
I would like someone to get upset about our podcast and then tell us about it.
Oh, you know how like we had one dislike on one of our videos? I figured out who actually disliked it.
We're gonna call them out.
I will call them out. So, Yale Reams, host of the Den of Debauchery, who accidentally clicked it when he was scrolling through his videos and discovered it when he was going through old videos that he had given himself a fucking thumbs down. Fuck you, dude. You're a fucking asshole. I just found that out like a week ago. It's been like weeks and I'm just like, really? One person on one video disliked it? Like, what a douche.
Right.
And I actually kind of like, I was proud of it too,
Yeah,
in a
did you
way,
keep
because
it?
I was like, hey, no, I changed it. I took it off. I was like kind of proud of it. I was like, all right, so we're getting people to engage. I was like, shit, if they don't fucking like it. Like,
I would love for someone not to like it.
I
yeah.
would love for somebody to dislike it, but at the same time, I can't believe that it was me the whole time. The call was coming from inside the house. Every once in a while, I'm a fucking moron.
Yeah. You're a backstabbing bastard is what you are.
Man, last night was so much fun. It was a
Oh.
friend of mine took me out to a work function for the place that they work, and it was free food and free alcohol for a couple of hours.
All right.
And boy, I was like, I'm fancy. I'm having some Maker's Mark. Ooh, I'm gonna have a little bit of bull right. Like I was getting
Nice.
doubles. I drank like an absolute monster.
A friend as in a male or female persuasion?
A female persuasion.
Oh. Is she a friend or is this a Bumble person?
I mean, why
They're
do
not
you have
friends.
to ask
That
it like
bitch,
that?
she's not a friend.
I was not.
How long you been talking to her? Let's see if she is a friend.
I don't. I mean,
She ain't no friend.
I don't think like time
this
is important.
This
like,
bitch needed a date for her company party and just went on Bumble.
more like a come in me party. No.
No, she's a nice girl.
No, I've known her for a couple of months.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
she might be a little bit of a friend, but
Yeah, don't do me like that, man. Come on.
don't do me like that. I just realized that there is a calendar in here that is still on June.
June from last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not even close, buddy.
Yeah. And you say from last year, like last year was so long ago. I mean, June of last year was last.
That was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
but
I'm
It's just
saying it's last year and not like 2 years ago, right?
just a new year, new us, man. You know,
New den.
like
New year, new den.
this year, in those fucking posts
What?
in 2020, I'm gonna just stop letting people, or I'm gonna stop being there for people that aren't there for me.
Yeah. 2020 is the year of self-care. It's basically like promoting being selfish
I'm gonna
as like a positive quality
I'm
for
gonna
your
focus
mental health.
on me. It's gonna be all about me and bettering myself.
Yeah, there's so much of that. Like, I always like, I get kind of sad when like you see somebody like post like stuff where they're just horribly unaware. They have no self awareness. Where they're just saying like, you know, this is true. I'm just like this. You know, I'm a loyal motherfucker, and these people don't stop fucking with me. That's why I'm where I'm at, and you're where you're at. And it's like, you work at Home Depot. Like you're not out there making money moves. Like you
Yeah.
didn't make big shit happen for yourself. And I always I'm terrified that like the things about myself that I actually like, which are not many, but am I also like that? I always get like terrified in the back of my mind of, God, am I that unaware also? Am
I
I
don't
that
know.
oblivious?
I think both of us do a pretty good job of calling each other out.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's true. That's what.
I don't
That's
think
the
you-
number one thing about being shitty to each other is that it humbles you, and it's good to get humbled.
well, there's a difference between us being shitty to each
it's a
other,
great-
and then there's times where we're just like, "Hey, let's sit down. We gotta talk."
Exactly, as the great Kendrick Lamar said,
Oh, okay.
"Bitch, be humble.
Yeah.
Hold up, bitch. Sit down.
Be humble.
Be humble."
Yeah.
Yeah, great man. Wise words. Apparently, his new album he's working on doing rock sounds.
Ugh. Was he Lil Wayne?
I don't know. I don't think he's planning on playing the instrument, which I made fun of him so much when he did that because it was not good, but it was also, I mean, kind of impressive. It was kind of like an interesting choice, but I think he should have waited and like gotten better at it and not tried to sing
Yeah, he
rock.
has auto tune.
It was
on a
bad,
rock
that
song.
singing.
Yeah.
The prom queen, the prom
Which I actually
queen.
enjoyed that song.
She had it all figured out. I was like, okay.
So,
If it would have been just like him, like, you know, like, do it like Linkin Park style.
can you can you put in the description of this fuck Nick Cannon?
Fuck Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You must be real upset. He did. How many discs did he drop?
Three.
Like 3?
He dropped 3 discs, and all of them
Mm-hmm.
they got progressively worse every they were
so funny.
so fucking bad. Like
He didn't even respond. I don't
No.
think he's ever going to.
50 Cent told Eminem not to respond because they were so bad.
He's
Dude.
like, don't even answer that shit. Like, ignore it. And like, it
When-
is
when-
kind of like the ultimate insult because he's like, he's gone at people and then he's just like, it's basically like a child puffing up his chest, and then you're just being like, oh, honey, you're adorable.
Dude, it was so fucking. When MGK put out his diss,
It was pretty good.
I was like, okay, this is not bad. It's got a pretty good beat to it. I enjoy it. He actually said some things that were pretty good.
Yeah.
The rap was,
Yeah.
Nick Cannon's rap was so
I like the line
fucking
like
awful.
fuck the rap god, I'm the rap devil. Like I thought that was good.
Yeah, like I said, like MGK, I actually enjoyed that diss.
Yeah.
You know, even though I don't enjoy him going at Eminem,
I know.
it doesn't matter.
You're an Eminem dick riding stan for sure.
That's right. I don't see a problem with that.
How do you feel about his beard?
I liked it right away. Everyone, there was a lot. It was funny. He goes away from social media for a while, and then all of a sudden he posts one picture of him in a beard,
People
and
lose their goddamn
they lost their fucking mind. Dude, you got it. I don't even think I understand how famous he actually is.
Yeah.
Where just posting one beard pic will just break the internet that one night.
Yeah.
It's because he's never on social media.
Yeah. I, as a person with, I think 8 followers on Twitter, I have no idea.
No, we don't.
I'll never know.
Well,
never
when
understand.
this starts taking off,
Yeah.
your mom's house is in their 10th fucking
Year.
year.
I know.
So I can't see me doing this for 10 years, mainly because I'm going to run out of patience talking to you. I really don't think it's
dude.
going to last that long.
We've known each other. Wow, it's been more than 10. We're in 2020. We've known each other 11 years.
Yeah, and it's already wearing on me.
It's already too much.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Well,
I mean, it's a good run, man.
Yeah.
11 years is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I can't believe you're still alive.
Once again, not for lack of trying, man.
I gotta learn. Okay, so since you're Lebanese, I gotta learn the Arabic word
Oh,
for
Jesus.
cockroach and to use
Yeah.
that.
My mom will make something fucking up if you ask her.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's shatech.
I swear to God, she will bring up a word and she'll go, "Oh yeah," and then just say some bullshit like you just said, and all of us kids are like,
It's
"No,"
like, you can't just try
Yeah.
and cough up some phlegm and
Yep.
pretend that that's an Arabic word.
every goddamn time.
No, I still remember how to ask somebody if they have a passport. What's their name? What's their father's name? Like,
I guess you would have had to learn a little bit, huh?
I learned a little bit, and I still remember how to say like, I don't speak Arabic. I'm going to get an interpreter. Yeah, that was the number one thing that I had to learn. And I was like, how do I say this phrase?
Why don't you?
And I also know how to say they fucked us.
Could you not have gotten like your phone and just done Google Translator? You say it in and it. I mean, I heard it's awful.
Yeah,
But they
and
could've got
apparently
the
there's
gist.
like an alternate app. One of the dudes that I work with speaks. His English is decent, but not great, and so he has to bust out his phone every once in a while. I think he's got a specific app that works a little better.
Yeah, I heard Google Translator is really bad.
Yeah, it's bad. So like he talks into it, and then it spells out the words in English, translates them real quick. And I think he does the same thing when he sends out text messages, because a lot of times I'll get a text message that is in Spanish first and then in English. But like one time he was trying to tell me that like another worker was not going to be able to show up at this time because his car is at the mechanics and he can get a ride, but he can only get a ride if he shows up to work at that time. And he said it in Spanish, had it translated and sent it to me, and it did not make sense in English, whatever it was.
Yeah,
and I
because
was
they
trying
put-
to piece it together.
Yeah.
And I just said, okay, tell me in Spanish and let me see if I can understand it. Because if I read Spanish slowly, sometimes I can pull out what it's saying. And so like we did that, and he knew enough English and I knew enough Spanish that like by us asking back and forth in both languages, we were eventually able to figure it out. But god damn it, that was an exhausting conversation to basically get down to he needs to show up at work at 8 instead of 9, and me going, okay.
Honestly, you're an American. He should have just learned your English better.
You better learn. Hey,
Don't
you're
learn
here,
today.
you better learn. This some bitch.
Yeah.
better fucking learn.
Yeah.
But no, that's I practiced my Spanish with him because I haven't talked Spanish in a long time.
You were actually pretty decent at it.
I throw some his way, and he gets surprised because like I know how to say like certain phrases. Then like every once in a while he'll be like surprised because I know how to like tell somebody don't be a pussy. I know how to say like lift, so I'll tell him to like lift something up, and then he'd be like it's heavy, and I'm like no seas un puta, like just fucking lift it. It's just funny to surprise people. My white face speaking Spanish is hilarious.
That should not come out of that mouth.
Oh yeah, that Tom Segura bit.
Yeah.
Not from you.
So I think my next goal is to reach out to the person that I know is a furry. See if I can get her on here.
Yes, that's going to be the number one goal. I have 1,001 questions.
She spent a couple hundred on her head.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she spent a decent amount on her head.
Is she like what is she? What's the animal?
I think she counts it as a fox.
A fox?
I think so. I think it's a fox.
Fox
It looks
that
like
likes
a fox.
to fucks, you know what I'm saying?
It's got, so for her, it's not a full suit. It's mitts, feet, booties or whatever, and then the head.
Oh my god.
I think so.
Booties.
I don't know what else to call them. Boots, fur boots, fruits.
Booties. Rocking everywhere.
But yeah, I think yeah. And when you'll meet her, you're kind of go, oh, these are the type of people that are.
Oh, okay.
Furries.
Yeah, this makes sense. I'm guessing it's basically like, to me, I picture furries as Harry Potter nerds that
easy.
that also had something really bad happen to them as they were children.
God, I don't know if she had a weird past or whatever.
That's what I picture at. Like, if you take like somebody that was gonna grow up to, you know, go to Comic-Con dressed, you know, in their house, whichever house, Hufflepuff or Grundle Taint, whatever it is, and you took that person and then locked them in a closet with their molesting uncle, that's how you get a furry.
Oh,
Nerd plus molesting equals furry.
you can ask her that. We'll see if
Yeah.
that goes over well.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
I have a feeling she's not going to be a fan of my questions.
I mean, she knows me, so she's probably be prone to it. Did I ever tell you about when I was at the Wizarding World and I just listened to a dad trying to relate to his kids in line, and I just got really annoyed?
What? He was trying to do like dad stuff like, hey, how about this? Let's see if we can slither into here and get some food. Am I right?
No, he's like, hey, isn't this...
Maybe they'll have some of Birdie Bot's every flavor beans. Am I right, guys?
Yeah. Isn't this character the one that did this? And like he was trying to he was really trying. And I was just like, no,
Dad.
For me, I was like, no, you fucking. Oh, he's just trying to be a good father and act like he remotely cares about the Harry Potter world, where because he took his kids.
Do you see where somebody edited the page where Hedwig dies? Spoiler alert. And edited the page to like, they put in like the text from like another section of the book. And we're basically, it's just like Hedwig got hit, but then he gets up and everything's totally fine.
That might have hurt. That hurt me.
That shit was, I was laughing at that, and it was just like, who did this?
I think as far as the characters that died, he was top 3.
That one hurt the most.
It's not the most, but that was top 3.
Wouldn't Sirius be the number one?
No, I didn't really care about him.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Snape?
No, it was a good ending for him.
What about Dumbledore?
Mm-hmm. That was number 1.
That was number 1?
When I read that, I was blown away when I read it.
That it was done by Snape?
Yeah. No, you're just giving all spoilers.
Yeah, no. If you haven't seen or read Harry Potter by now, kill yourself.
Grow up.
I do remember watching the movie where that happens, and you're like, you're going to like Snape again. And I was like, there's no way. I was like, it can't physically happen. And I was like, he murdered, and he's like, you'll see. And I was like, they can't do it. I was like, what are they going to say? He was under a spell? I'm not fucking buying that shit. So gay.
Although he could have been the Imperious Curse. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking Imperial
No.
Stormtrooper curse.
What?
Yeah. Just crossing universes. You want to see some people get
yeah.
mad in the comment. This is how we actually, I just figured out how we get a bunch of fucking viewers. We just start talking about like,
Dude, I'll tell you what.
so I watched that Star Trek movie with the space wizards or whatever. And they had that old man, Obi-Wan Kilbasa or whatever his name.
I have seen, there's a bunch of videos that go around when like Comic-Cons are happening. And people will go up and...
There's actually one in Columbus last night.
Yeah. The Ohio Con is all they call it. It's
Yeah.
Creative.
It was right across the street from the Barcadia is where I was at. And that was going on right across the street.
Well, people will go up and like purposefully wrongly identify the character they're dressed up as. People get legitimately mad.
Oh, that's so funny.
They get legitimately mad.
See like a stormtrooper and be like, "Oh yeah, it's like Khan's army, right?"
Yeah,
That's Star Trek.
I would have no idea.
I think it's Star Trek. Khan. Yeah, no, it's Star Trek. Ben My Dick Snatch played Khan in one of the Star Trek movies.
It took me a second to figure out who you were talking about.
There's only one name that sounds remotely like that.
Yeah, I had to re-say what you said and then put it together.
Yeah, Bumpy Dick Come on her back. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Everybody knows old Cumbersnatch. Should we wrap this bitch up?
We gotta be about there, man. I think we had.
I think we're good on it. I don't think we ever even hit the intro, did we?
No, we
have to
did
add it in
not.
post.
Yeah.
We just bullshitted for an hour, which is the best way to do it. Because even if you guys don't like it, it means that I had a good fucking time. And
This isn't about them.
it's never been about you.
Don't
None
start
of
a
this
podcast.
is ever about you. We're better than you. Don't start a podcast. You know what? We're not even going to do the outro. This one is going to be completely on it. I won't even edit it. I'm gonna save it and upload it just like this. You don't get an intro because you don't deserve one, and you don't deserve an outro either.
Yeah.
We are better than you. You cannot start a podcast. You are not entertaining. You are not funny.
Sit in it, pig.